Hello, my friends, and welcome back to English Fluent Forge. I'm Tom, and I'm so happy you are here today. In today's episode, I will talk about motivation language learning. That means how to stay strong, how to keep going, how to enjoy the process of learning English even when it feels hard. In this podcast, I speak slowly. I use simple words and I repeat key ideas so you can understand easily. You can listen, repeat, and speak with zero me. You can practice English step by this is called shadowing. You listen then repeat after me. So are you ready? I'm Tom and I'm happy that you're here today. In this episode we will learn English through one of the world's most famous books, Atomic Habits. This book is about the power of small habits. Habits that create big results over time. It's not about doing more. It's about doing better. A little bit every day. I will explain the whole book chapter by chapter in simple language so you can understand every word. Chapter 1. The Power of Small Changes. Tiny means very small. James Clear says small habits can change your life. He tells the story of a man who wanted to become healthy. He didn't start with long runs or the gym. He simply started walking 5 minutes a day. A tiny step. But he did it every day. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And within a few months he was walking an hour daily. He lost weight, felt more energetic, and became proud of himself. James Clear says, if you get 1% better every day, you will be 37 times better in 1 year. 1% looks very small. But the impact is huge. Small steps, big results. Just like an airplane that changes its direction by only 1 degree but ends up in a completely different country after several hours. Our habits work exactly like that. Atomic means as small as an atom. But atoms build the whole universe. Small habit plus repeated often equals big life change. Examples. Walk 5 minutes daily, long healthy walks in months. Drink 1 extra glass of water daily, better health. Learn 1 English word daily, 365 new words in a year. Small beginnings, big achievements. Chapter 2. How habits change your identity. Identity means who we are. James Clear says, habits are not just actions, they shape who we become. People usually start with goals. I want to lose weight. I want to speak English fluently. I want to save money. But James Clear says real change starts with something else. Who do I want to become? If you read a little every day, you are becoming a reader. If you exercise 5 minutes daily, you are becoming an active person. If you listen to English every day, you are becoming an English learner. Every small action tells your brain, this is who I am. 2 people trying to quit smoking. First says, I'm trying to quit. Second says, I'm not a smoker. Feel the difference? The first still believes he is a smoker. The second has changed his identity. Changed identity, changed behavior. Same with English. If you keep saying, I'm not good at English, your brain believes it. But if you say, I learn English every day. I'm the kind of person who learns languages. Your brain builds a new identity. James Clear explains 3 levels. Outcome, what you get. Process, what you do. Identity, who you are. Real change starts from the inside and moves outward. Chapter 3. How habits are formed, habit loop. Every habit goes through 4 steps. Cue, signal. Craving, desire. Response, action. Reward, satisfaction. Signal. Something reminds your brain. Cookie on the table, eat. Phone buzzes, check. Shoes by the door, walk. 2. Craving, desire. You don't want the cookie itself. You want the sweet feeling. 3. Response, action. You eat the cookie, check the phone, or walk. 4. Reward, satisfaction. Cookie, pleasure. Phone message. Walk feeling light. Your brain says, "That felt good, let's do it again." This is how habits form. Chapter 4. First law, make it obvious. Good habits form when they are easy to see. If something is out of sight, you forget it. Examples. Fruit on the table, eat more fruit. Shoes near the door, walk more. English notebook on the desk, study more. James Clear says, environment is stronger than motivation. Habit stacking. Add a new habit after an old one. After I old habit, I will new habit. Examples. Brush teeth, floss. Drink coffee, read 1 page. After lunch, listen to English for 10 minutes. Sit at desk, write 1 sentence. Decide the time and place. Not, I will study, but, I will study English at 7 o'clock at my desk. Clear plan, strong habit. Environment design. Want to read more? Keep books everywhere. Want less TV? Hide the remote. Want less phone time? Keep phone in another room. Want to avoid junk food? Don't buy it. Want to write more? Keep a notebook by your bed. James Clear says, make good habits easy. Make bad habits hard. Clear a small space in your room for your new habit. For example, a quiet desk for studying English. A small mat near your bed for morning stretching. A fruit basket on the kitchen counter. When your space supports your habit, the habit feels easy and natural. This is the power of making things obvious. It's not about willpower. It's about good design. Place your good habits in front of you. Hide your bad habits. Your eyes guide your brain, and your brain guides your actions. This is the first law. Make the habit obvious. Chapter 5. The second law. Make the habit attractive. The second law is, make it attractive. James Clear says humans repeat the actions that make them feel good. If a habit feels enjoyable, you repeat it. If it feels boring or painful, you quit it. So to build a good habit, you must make it fun, interesting, and enjoyable. Before every action, your brain asks, will this make me feel good? If the answer is yes, your brain releases dopamine, which gives pleasure. That's why you enjoy eating chocolate or watching your favorite show. If you connect the same good feeling with your good habit, it becomes easy to do. For example, if you learn English through your favorite movies, songs, or podcast, studying won't feel like a duty. It will feel like a passion. You won't say, I have to study. You'll say, I can't wait to learn today. This is the power of making a habit attractive. Chapter 6. The third law, make the habit easy. James Clear says, a good habit forms when it is very easy to start. People often say, I'll start when the time is right. I'll study when I get free time. But motivation comes and goes. If you keep waiting, you'll never start. So, make the habit so easy that you can start right now. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to begin. The 2-minute rule. When starting a new habit, your first step should not take more than 2 minutes. Examples. Want to read every night, read 1 page. Want to exercise, put on your shoes plus stretch for 2 minutes. Want to meditate, take 1 deep breath. Want to write 1 sentence. Why does this work? Because small steps don't feel scary. Your brain says, this is easy. I can do it. Starting is the hardest part. Once you start, continuing becomes easier. James Clear says, people confuse motion with action. Motion equals planning, thinking, preparing. Action equals actually doing the work. Examples. Reading about exercise equals motion. Doing 10 push-ups equals action. Watching English videos equals motion. Speaking 1 sentence equals action. Real change comes only from action. So, don't wait for the perfect plan. Do the small step now. Daily small practice, big progress. More than one big session per week. Why? Because the brain learns through repetition. Examples. 5 minutes of English daily, big improvement in a month. 2 hours once a week, less impact. Gateway habits. A tiny step opens the door to a big action. Examples. 1 minute walk, long walk. 1 sentence, full page. 1 new word, full paragraph. Chapter 7. The fourth law. Make the habit satisfying. James Clear says, we repeat the actions that make us feel good. If a habit gives inner satisfaction, your brain says, do it again. If it feels boring, you drop it. To keep a good habit alive, you must make it rewarding. Even a small feeling of pride is a success signal to the brain. It releases dopamine. But good habits usually give results slowly. Exercise, no change in one day. Saving money, no instant difference. Learning English, no fluency in a week. So you need small rewards right now. Examples. Checking a box. Tracking your habit. A nice sticker. Praising yourself. A small treat. Big rule. Never miss twice. Missing one day, no problem. Missing 2 days in a row, the habit breaks. So, didn't study English today? It's okay. Just do it tomorrow. Didn't exercise today? No issue. Do it tomorrow. This rule keeps you on track. The power of environment. James Clear says, our habits are shaped by our environment. Library focus. Home distraction. One city, good diet. Another, bad habits. If a habit doesn't work in one place, change the place. Study in a cafe. Walk in a new park. Work in another corner of your room. New environment, new mind, new habit. Clean space, clean mind. Clean desk, focus. Messy desk, anxiety. Notebook on the table, writing. Notebook in drawer, forgotten. Your environment is a silent teacher. It reminds you every day who you want to become. Bad habits take time to remove. It doesn't happen in one day. Every time you avoid a bad habit, you teach your brain a new pattern. Every small win makes you better. Hide bad habits. Make good habits obvious. Take small steps. Reward yourself. Mistakes equals messages, not failures. People punish themselves. I'm lazy. I can't do anything right. But punishment makes things worse. James Clear says, punishment no. Feedback yes. Look at the mistake calmly and ask, what can I learn from this? Examples. Didn't study English? Maybe you get tired in the evening. Study in the morning. Didn't walk? Maybe your shoes are not visible. Put them in front. Every mistake is a message. If you learn from it, it becomes fuel. In the end, real change comes from small steps. We learned, real change doesn't come in one day. It comes from small steps every day. 1% better daily, unbelievable results in a year. The 4 laws. Make it obvious. Make it attractive. Make it easy. Make it satisfying. If you follow these 4 laws, you can transform any part of your life. English, health, confidence, money, work, relationships. You don't have to do everything today. Just start for 2 minutes. A small challenge for you. Choose one tiny habit today. For example, listen to 1 podcast every morning. Write 1 new English word every night. Do it for 1 week. If it feels good, continue. Small things create big change.